How's it going, my dudes? It's BeasttrollMC, you know, the dude who does the live streams and the videos and the stuff on the internet. Pretty cool, am I right? So Poise invited me to host this week's Osu Alert to help spread the goodness that goes on in the community. So thank you, Poise, for letting me talk to all these wonderful, beautiful people. You know, I rarely ever get featured on this channel at all, but that's okay, alright? That's okay. Let's get in it. So, Poise ran a poll in last week's Osu Alert asking for people's thoughts on the new website redesign, and around 70% of people voted in favor of it. I'm sure Peppy and his team are going to be happy to have the majority. Unfortunately, for the 30% of people who think the website sucks, they're just gonna have to deal with it, cause the redesign has now been pushed to the default URL. That's this one. But don't you worry, because if you're still on the bandwagon saying that the new site sucks, there's still hope. According to a preview shared from Peppy himself, there's still a long way for the website to go before it's fully fleshed out with its glory. Now in Osu Lazer news, we got quite the mouthful of stuff to cover, which is mainly sourced from Peppy's blog post. If you want to know the full details, you should probably go read it. Users now have the ability to skin the gameplay cursor, which has been highly requested in the skinning community for a while now. The editor has seen some work and includes beat snap divisor, whatever that means. Also, you can preview adjustable background qualities before playing a map, which is kinda cool. And there's an absolute mountain of other stuff that would take years to cover in a single video. Just go up and read it yourself. Up next, we have Pishifat releasing a new video called Osu Mapping, First Ranked Map, which surprisingly talks about the process of him getting his first ranked map. However, this created a domino effect with some other well-known mappers, such as Monstrata, Kibblroo, and Miss Magius, for them to talk about their first experiences in mapping as well. If you're interested in the mapping community, it would be highly recommended for you to read these stories, as they're all very interesting. In tournament news, we have Azer and this one guy organizing a new tournament with the name Osu World Tour. In this tourney, each active geographical region will be competing against each other to see who makes it on top. The matches will start May 19th, so be on the lookout for more information on that. As for breaking news, we have... Why is this in the script? Cookiezi changing his profile picture? Poise, what the fuck? Up next, we have Mathi, who's gone absolutely ham recently, as he only needs 17 more PP to overtake Cookiezi and take the global #2 spot. As of right now, that would only require one 660 PP score. We'll talk more about his scores in the score section of the video. Moving on, we have a brand new map called Osu Rewind, Uncompressed Fury of a Raging 2017 by a dude named Fridolin. Surprising to all, it was taken by a video from 3Amplify? I'm so sorry, which is titled literally the exact same. The map is insanely hard, being over 8 stars and being over 17 minutes long, but the feedback on the video has been quite positive so far. Fridolin hopes to get it loved in the future, and I will definitely be looking out for that. Then we have the biggest Osu collab ever done in Osu history, with over 800 people participating and becoming Pokemons? I will say though, it's really fun seeing the community get together for stuff like this. Up next, we have a datasheet created by Noon by Night that showcases a graph where he maps out high PP plays and compares them to the date that the map was ranked. Oh my god, that's a mouthful. It's a real eye-opener seeing how quickly scores were being set after Best Friends was ranked, and it's not so easy to understand, but Reddit user Zino made an interactive graph that makes things easier to look up. That was all the news for this week. Let's move on over to the scores. The first score of this episode will be Mathi's FC on Genryu Kaiko. This is the second ever FC on the map and the first time it's been FC'd on Bansho. The first FC was by Cookiezi, but this was before he was even unbanned. Mathi managed to get 99.82% accuracy, getting himself 481 PP and rank 1 on the map. The next score is also from Mathi. This time it's on the newly ranked Airman map by Sotargs. With Hidden Hard Rock, he got himself 99.67% accuracy with a whopping 680 PP, as well as number 1 on the map. Over here we have 2 scores from Rafis, the first being a hidden double time FC on Leaf Mefcedo, where he managed to get better accuracy than Gaze McGee's 2-year-old score, getting 99.78% on the 255 BPM stream map and taking the number 1 spot. The other score is on a pretty old map called Demontory Emotional Skyscraper with Hidden DT. He got 97.55 accuracy, earning himself the very underrated 508 PP. Up next is Vaxei, getting 99.33% accuracy on Chase Me with Hidden Hard Rock. This score earning him 625 PP and the number 1 spot on the map. Another score from Mathi, he managed to take the number 1 spot on Sidetrack Day with Hard Rock. With 99.78% accuracy, he earned himself a stunning 782 PP. Next we have Womb Raider, who recently changed his name to Freddie Benson, getting him the highest Hard Rock hidden double time score on Anime Band, where he reached 388 combo before getting 2 misses, but still earning him 733 PP. Unfortunately, the play wasn't high enough to get on the leaderboard, so we can't get the replay, but you'll just have to imagine it. There's also Firebat92, as he got a score with only 1/100 on the loved map Genius at Oasis, giving him the number 1 spot. Then we have ThePooN playing the Consistency Nightmare Because Maybe Part 2, which if you didn't know is a 22-minute long marathon map. He managed to get 7,426 combo out of the maximum 7,939 and then getting 5 misses. This gave him the number 1 on the spot and 560 PP. Up next we have a very impressive play by Mafham, a Wars Knight with Easy and DT, FCing the map and getting 99.08% accuracy. Now we have a second score by Vaxei where he played the loved map Walk This Way with Hidden and FCing. If it was ranked, he would have gotten 701 PP, but he'll have to do with just the number 1 on the map. Next we have idke getting the number 1 spot on the newly ranked map, My Sweet Maiden. This is giving him 607 PP. And lastly, another 2 scores by Mathi. The first one being a hidden DTFC on Zax of 7 doors, where he got 96.15% accuracy and 603 PP. And the last score for this episode will be Mathi's play on Now Loading with Hidden DT, where he got a 1 miss earning him 526 PP. But if he hadn't missed, it would have been 802, and Mathi would have overtaken the Cookiezi. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait to see that. Alright, so that's all the scores for the episode. Let's move on to some high quality memes. Alright, that's about it for this episode, boys. I hope you guys had a fantastic time. If Poise is nice enough, he might actually link my stuff in the description, so please check it out. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you want to check out any more information on the news or the scores that I mentioned in this video, those will also be in the description as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, everyone. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Bye-bye!